I was an abusive asshole, lying, cheating on my wife, and continuing to do the same shit over and over and over again because I didn't care. Now, when we fast forward to where I am now, that's a polar opposite, like very different version of who I used to show up as versus who I am now. There's one time that we in Virginia, we were having this argument. An argument turned into not just an argument and discussion, but turned into a yelling match, turned into a screaming match. Our daughter was probably maybe like 6 months, 8 months old, maybe at the time. And she was downstairs, and we had this balcony, and this balcony was you walk up the stairs, there's a balcony overlooking kind of like the living room. And I remember I was standing upstairs, we were having this big argument, and I was just like so frustrated because she wouldn't listen to me, she wouldn't understand all this stuff. She walks downstairs, and I lean over and I just like scream at her. And my daughter is standing like down there, and like I think it was like a walker or something, and she instantly just burst out crying. And it wasn't because she knew what I was saying, but because she could feel the energy. She could feel like the emotion. She could feel all the pieces that was just like an attack, even though it wasn't on her, but she could feel that. And so there's a piece of, there's a version of me then, and there's a version of me now. Two different versions. The version of me now being able to be connected and committed to my wife. A version that's able to show up in a whole different way with a whole different space for my wife, for my kids, now too, which is awesome. But different version. And so if I don't take a look at where I used to be, oftentimes I can look at where I am now and I can be like, man, I'm not really progressing.